Nithyanandam, and welcome to all the viewers. We'll be beginning the Nithyananda Yoga in just a moment. Please come and please settle down on your yoga mats. Take a moment to just unclutch, relax, and come into a deep space of listening. Just bringing your body into a state of readiness to enter into this beautiful meditation, ritual, and ultimate union with Paramashiva itself. Let's now bring our hands together in front of our heart center in the Namaskara mantra. Close your eyes and visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Take a deep breath and we'll chant the Sadguru Vandanam. Nithyanandam Paramasadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasya Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि. Next, we'll be chanting the Shiva Mula mantra. Om Ham Ham Shivaya Namaha 11 times internally. Om Ham Ham Shivaya Namaha. 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 Next, we'll be entering into the Tattvachmanam, the ritualistic cleansing. The ritualistic cleansing is a part of the Nithyananda Yoga, as yoga itself is a ritual. And before entering into any ritual, we always not just purify the external body, but also the various other metaphysical components as part of our being. So let's bring our hands into the Gokarna Mudra, closing the index finger to the center of the palm, and now pour an uttanani of water into your palm and drink the water at the end of the mantra. Om Atmadattvam Shodhayami Sudha. Again, take another uttanani of water, pour it into your palm. Om Vidyadattvam Shodhayami Sudha. Drink the water, and now pour another uttanani of water into your hand. Shivadattvam Shodhayami Sudha. Drink the water, and now wash your hands. And now with the base of the right hand thumb, wipe the upper and lower lip from right to left. Om Ham Hridaya Namaha. Rinse your hands. Next to the index, middle and ring finger, touch above the upper lip, below the lower lip. Once again, rinse your hands. Then the index finger and thumb touch the right nostril, left nostril. The ring finger and thumb touch the right eye, right ear, left ear. Once again, rinse your hands. With the little finger and thumb, touch the navel, right chest, left chest, and the tall fingertips touch above the head, right shoulder, left shoulder, and half finger. Once again, wash your hands. Next, we'll be entering into the Sankalpa. The Sankalpa is where we set conscious resolution for any powerful process that you're going to be doing. Whether it's the yoga, whether it's a puja, always before we enter into these powerful meditation processes, we always set a sankalpa of what we want to manifest, what we want to achieve, where do we want to direct this energy, this blessing of Paramashiva flowing through us. So that is what the sankalpa is. So place your right hand on your left hand and both your hands clasped on your right thigh. Close your eyes and take a moment to visualize what you want to achieve, what you want to manifest. A breakthrough in yoga is not just a breakthrough in the physical body level, but also in the aspect of your life, in terms of your business, in terms of your relationship, in terms of your health. In every dimension, the breakthrough happens. So decide what you want to achieve a breakthrough in, whether it's your health, whether it's your career, whether it's your relationship, whether it's a goal, and visualize that manifesting intensely in your inner space. And hold on to this visualization as we chant the Sankalpa mantra, setting this powerful cognition in our inner space so that Paramashiva's energy can flow and manifest it in our physical reality. ममोपात समस्त दुरिदक्षयद्वारा भगवत् श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिव प्रीत्यर्थम् श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति समेत श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिव प्रीत्यर्थम् च शुभे शोभने मुहूर्ते आद्य ब्रह्मणः तृतीयपरादे श्रीश्वेतवराहकल्पे वैवस्वतमन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे नित्ययुगे प्रथमे पादे जम्बूद्वीपे भारतवर्षे भरतखण्डे मेरोः दक्षिणे पार्श्वे शकाब्दे अस्मिन् वर्तमाने व्यवहारिके प्रभवादीनां षष्ट्याः संवत्सराणां मध्ये विश्वावसु नाम संवत्सरे दक्षिणायने लक्ष्मी वेंकटेश्वर ऋतौ शुभमासे शुभपक्षे शुभदिनौ शुभवासरयुक्तायां शुभनक्षत्र शुभयोग शुभकर्ण एवं गुणविशेषण विशिष्टायाम् अस्यां शुभदिनौ श्रीकैलासोन्नतद्वादशान्तश्यामलापीठारूढ श्रीमीनाक्षी सुन्दरेश्वरामिन्नस्वरूपा परशिवपुत्ररत्नकुमार गुरुमन्यतुल्यावतार श्रीपार्वती सन्यमानलब्धदिव्यज्ञानविश्रुता सकलनिगमागमसारभूत द्राविडवेदप्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत्परमशिवकरुणासमुदिगतमुक्तामयचतुरश्रया न गीयमान छत्रचामर श्रीचिन्नकाहलादि समस्त बिरडावल्यलङ्कृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संग सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा वयापवर्गवर्ष विश्वानजीमूत पर्वत कल्पकेसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराजपाण्य महाराज गुरु शवन शाक्यादि महांधकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षण नरहार ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमत् ऋषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्त्रे सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्यवाचक स्वामिनां अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ तृणवद्युत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्त्रे श्री श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वत मनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र चूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत कनिष्ठ श्री योगिनी मंडित कनिष्ठ श्री संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनधर्म शासन सूर्य वंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूड़ामणि साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत अभिन महापुरपुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणिपीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटलपीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्रतम अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटलपीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्णपीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरु श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत् परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सचिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्री श्री भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिनां प्रीत्यर्थम् तेषां बाधारविन्दयोः भक्तिसिद्ध्यर्थं गुरुकृपा कटाक्षसिद्ध्यर्थं क्षेमस्थैर्यवीर्यविजय आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्याणाम् अभिवृद्ध्यर्थं धर्मार्थकाममोक्षदुर्विधफलपुरुषार्थसिद्ध्यर्थं समस्तदुरितोपशान्त्यर्थं समस्त मंगलावाप्यर्थं भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रसादेन सकुटुम्बस्य ज्ञानवैराग्य जीवन मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थं श्री पूर्ण आरोग्ययुक्त धनदात यौगिक शरीर सिद्ध्यर्थं परमशिव शक्ति आविष्करणार्थं नित्यानंद योगाभ्यासं करिष्ये. Now please take a mudra of water and cleanse your hands. Om Apopasprisya. Yes. So with that, we completed the ritualistic part of the Nithyananda Yoga. You can keep your Panchapatram in the Uddharani aside, out of harm's way, so that you don't want to trip on that, or you don't want to trip it and pour the water on your ground. So with that, let us now enter into the Nithyananda Yoga itself. And we'll be beginning with just a short warm up to just loosen all of our muscles, joints, and our body so that we can get into each of the asanas with the complete details and components that Paramashiva gives us. So let's start with just our neck. Just gently rotate your neck, feel how it is. Just bring your awareness to your body. Most of the times, we never think about our body, how our body feels, what our body is going through. Just take a few minutes now as you're warming up the body to connect and see how each part of your body is doing and what condition it is. If you feel any particular strain, take a moment to just, push in the opposite direction. Allow that part to stretch and relax those parts for a few moments. Just be listening with your body. Now let's move to our shoulders. So just stretch your hands out and you can start rotating them in one direction forward. Keep the movement slightly slow and you can slowly start increasing the speed just to get a bit more blood flowing, the heart beating. Just allow your body to slowly warm up, get into the flow groove of the yoga. Let's go in the opposite direction. Go as wide as you can. Try to push your hands. Once again, feel how each part of your hand is, your shoulders, your elbows. See how they're responding. And now you can relax and just now swing from side to side. Turn as wide as you can. Go all the way from one side to the other. See how your back is, your shoulders, your lats. Just bringing awareness to every part. Okay. Now let's come to our fingers and wrists. So just open your fingers wide and rotate your wrists. Take a few moments to warm them up as well, because few of the asanas we're going to be doing require you to put a bit more strain on your wrists. Let's warm the wrist up and go in the opposite direction. Just feel them out. Connect with your hands. You can open and close your fingers just to get some blood flowing through your fingers. And shake them out. Yes. Okay. Now let's move to our hips. Bring your hands to your hips and just rotate as wide as you can. You can bend forward slightly. Feel each direction, each side as you move. See the sides, your obliques muscles, and then as you turn forward, push your hip back. See how your lower back is. Just give it a nice big circle. And let's switch directions. And relax. Okay. Now we'll come to our knees. So for the knees, we're just going to do basic knee rotation. Just rotate your knees Try to go as deep in as you can. You can keep your feet together, or if you want, keep it a little wide. But go nice and deep. Once again, feel your knees. Knees is one of the other parts of our body that take a lot of load and strain throughout the day. So see how they're doing. You're feeling any pain, discomfort, stiffness. For some of us, it's the middle of the day, but as we are conducting yoga for the Pacific Standard Time mainly, we just woken up. The body is a bit tight, stiff now, and relax. And then let's go to the ankles. Just rotate your ankles in one direction. Let's switch. Feel your toes as well. Just bring awareness to your whole feet and relax. Let's switch the other leg. Roll the feet in the opposite direction. Feel your toes once again and relax. Yes. So now we'll be next moving into the skeleton dance. So skeleton dance is one of the most important parts of the yoga because I'll just be playing some music in the meantime. Let's all close our eyes for a moment. Let's all close our eyes. Bring awareness in your inner space. Visualize every part of your body has now become a complete skeleton. Your hands, your toes, your upper body, your face, every part of you has now become a skeleton. Each one of them are an independent intelligence and can move on their own. Now slowly start to shake your body.
மேளதாளம் முழங்க கச்சேரி வச்சு
Start shaking your body in all directions. With your fingers, your toes, move every part of your body. Don't have a particular pattern in the way of moving your body. Let it be random and wild. Just make sure go wild. Awareness on your breath. let's keep going.
சூழுலகும் வெடியுலகும் ஏற்ற முகமாக வாழும் நம்ம வாழ்க்கையில் தியானம் அது தேவை. கூட்டி கொஞ்சம் தியானம் அதை செய்துவிட நாம பிறந்த இந்த பூமிக்கு தான் செய்யும் பெரும் சேவை. சத்தியம் யாரு சொன்னா நம்ம சாமி நித்யானந்த. சத்தியம் யாரு சொன்னா நம்ம சாமி நித்யானந்த. அவ சொல்லும் ஒரு சொல்லால் நம்ம தெய்வீகமா மாற்றிவிட மத எண்ணும் அந்த எண்ணும் அதை தாண்டும் நிலை காட்டிவிட.
Balance yourself. Completely stop moving your body. Just feel how your body is just pulsing. Take deep breaths. Allow your breath to normalize, to settle. Deep, long inhalation and exhalation. You see how your body is slowly relaxing. Heart rate is coming back to normal. Now, slowly, let's open our eyes. So, from today, every day, we are going to be having two components apart from the yoga asanas itself. We have to prepare our body for the Nithyananda Yoga. The Nithyananda Yoga has all different type of asanas. There is handstands, there is sitting asanas, sorry. Yes. So there is handstand, there is sitting asanas, there is balancing asanas. So each type of asana needs its own kind of strength. And unless we start strengthening our body, we will not be able to do those asanas. At the same time, the Nithyananda Yoga also has a lot of flexibility asanas. So you want to also incorporate that every day so that your body also becomes flexible. As Swami says, there are four components to a physical, proper, fit yogic body, which is strength, stamina, flexibility, and power. So, all of these four components, building them is what Nithyananda Yoga gives us a beautiful way, a guided way to do that. So, we'll start with a few basic strength asanas that help us to strengthen our body, and at the same time, after the strengthening part of the yoga, which will be like around 15 minutes only, We'll just do some few asanas every day to strengthen our body, and then also a few asanas to bring some flexibility, focusing on some asanas. You can keep these as your goals to achieve by the end of next month. So by this, we'll be preparing ourselves for all the 1008 asanas which are there going to be coming in the entire series. So let's begin with one of the exercise. This is called the Dand. So Dand is part of the Akhada exercises and Akhada asanas where you're strengthening the upper body, your hands and chest parts mainly. So, and your shoulders as well. So, let me show you how it is, and after that, we can do maybe a few repetitions in a few sets. So, basically, you're standing, bend down, jump back. You're going to lower yourself all the way down just before you touch the ground. Push your chest up, push the hips back up, jump your legs forward and stand. So in a fast motion, it would be like this. So this is a combination of a few different asanas, and we'll be doing this over the day, slowly increasing the number of repetitions we are doing. So by this, strengthening our body as well. So shall we begin? Yes. Let's begin. Let's come to the front of our mat. Take your positions. 3, 2, 1. Let's start. Come down. Kick your legs back. Lower yourself down. Lift your chest up. Push the hips up. Jump the legs forward. Stand up. Once again, lower yourself down. Kick the legs back. Lower your chest down. Lift the chest up. Push the hips up. Jump the feet forward and stand. So now we'll be doing this a bit faster. I'll just be giving a count and we'll go along with it. Okay, let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, just 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, last one. And fine. Okay. Just take a minute. Relax. Catch your breath. Allow your hands to relax. Take a few moments to just relax. If you have any questions during the entire yoga, as we're live on YouTube, feel free to just put a message or ask me to stop or slow down, and I will answer your questions and adjust my speed according to that. So this is an interactive session. It's not just me doing, you're following, but also feel free to talk back, to share what you're feeling, any pains you're having, and we can adjust and I'll be able to give you various solutions from the yoga for this, right? So let's take another few more moments, just quickly catch our breath. We're going to be doing the next type of done. So the next type of done, you'll be starting from a plank position itself. So from the plank position, with your hips slightly pushed up, this is a more shoulder focused done, where you're going to push yourself down, come up, and again go in the reverse direction. So it's mainly focusing on your shoulders. Go down, push your chest up, and then you're going in the reverse direction. So one would be like this, two, three. So like that. Okay? So let's come back to the front of our mats. Come down into a plank position. Keep your hips slightly pushed up. Once again, we're going to be doing just 10 of these. Okay? Let's start. Ready? One, two, three, start. One. Push your chest up and then go in the reverse direction. Two. All the way down. Push your chest up and come back. Three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. And let's relax. Come back to a standing position. You can just shake your hands out. If you're gasping for breath, take a moment, relax, allow yourself to catch your breath. So the next one we are going to be doing is much more similar to what we call as a push-up. So in the Vinyasa Krama, we have an asana called the Matsyasana. So in the Matsyasana, what you're doing is basically it's a regular push-up with your hands in the shoulder level, keeping your elbows tucked in and going all the way down and pushing back. So if you find these hard, you can keep your knees on the ground. So like this, you're keeping your knees on the ground and then you're doing the same thing. So don't push your chest forward. You want your whole hips to go down along with your chest and come back. So just to make this a bit easier, but if you're able to push through, then do that. The yoga is about finding your new limits and having breakthroughs. So let's do that. Let's get into a position. Let's come into a plank position, the Matsyasana. Once again, we'll be doing just 10 of these. Just giving our body a warm up, a taste of these asanas so that it's prepared for tomorrow and it starts building itself, preparing itself. Okay, let's start. Ready? One, two, three, start. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, and 10. Relax. Okay, that's good. Take a moment to catch your breath. Relax. Let's stand up. One thing you don't want to be doing is this, because when you're doing this, you're not the way your body breathes, it doesn't allow your lungs to relax. Just come up straight. Even if you're sitting, that's fine, but be straight. Keep your chest up and breathe as deeply as you can. Let's take a moment just to relax, catch our breath. So now that we have completed the upper body, now we're going to do legs. So in the legs, we'll be doing two variations of Uttanottanam, which is the sit-ups, as we call it in the modern day, but it's a little different variation. So over here, you're keeping your legs at shoulder level in the regular way. So you're going to swing your hands down, interlace your fingers, push yourself up all the way, come onto your toes, and then relax. So in a fast way, it would be like this. Okay, so let's get into the position. Keep your legs at shoulder level. You can keep it a bit wide so you get some balance. And let's go. We'll be doing just 20 of these. Okay? 3, 2, 1, start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lift your heels up when you go. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, come on, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Relax. Take your legs out. Catch your breath. Take a few minutes to just relax. Okay. Now, the next asana we're going to be doing is where you're going to keep your legs slightly pointed out. Okay? So, keeping your legs slightly pointed out with your heels not too close but not too far. You're going to sit down and come up. So, sit down, come up. Sit down and come up. Okay? So, legs are slightly pointed out. Keep your legs as close together as possible. Okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1, start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And shake your legs out. Take a moment to catch your breath. At any point, if you feel too tired, you're not able to, just relax for a few moments, but try to get back. Even if you're not able to continue, that's fine. Just stop for a few minutes, catch your breath, relax for 5 to 10 seconds, and again try to get back. That is what builds the will persistence. In yoga, nothing comes in one day. You have to put that will persistence and effort every day, building that discipline, that practice into your body, so your body bends and listens to you. Yes. And now finally, we're moving to the third part of the strengthening, which is the core. The core is the most important part of your body because that is what holds the weight of your entire body, whether you're walking, whether you're jumping, whether you're just sitting. The thing that keeps your body up is your core. And anything you want to do related to strength always is going to come to your core. Whether you're just trying to lift your body from a sitting position, you're trying to do a handstand, whatever it may be, when it comes to strength, your core always gets engaged. So we're going to be strengthening our core muscles as well now. So for that, the first thing we're going to be doing is a variation of Shalabhasana. So what we're going to be doing now is lay down and stretch your hands behind you as if you're doing a handstand, but lying down. Okay? So your hands are stretched behind you and your back is on the ground. Just stretch your hands behind you. Now what you're going to be doing is lifting your shoulders off the ground. So how do you lift your shoulders off the ground? You're going to tighten your core muscles and you're going to lift the core, your shoulders off the ground. So it's not just lifting your hands up, you're going to lift the entire upper back off the ground. And then at the same time, you're going to lift the legs off the ground as well. So your hands are behind you like you're doing a handstand, but at the same time, the legs are pointed up and in front of you. Okay? So this is the asana we're going to be doing now. Lay down, get your hands to the right position next to your head. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Hold. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sit up. Come back to a seated position. Take a moment to relax. Catch your breath. So the one important thing is that your back should not arch. You never want your back to arch. When you're doing the yoga, keep your back on the ground. So what I'm meaning by that is, now if my back is arched, I can put my hand underneath my back. But you want to engage your hips and your core muscles. So rotate your hips forward and engage the core muscles. So when you do that, automatically your core becomes strong. So when your stomach is not engaged, your hand would just go inside and you would feel it in your stomach. But when you're engaging your core, it's rock hard. Nothing can hurt you. You just are becoming completely tight. That is when you know you're engaging your core muscles properly. Okay? So the next asana we're going to be doing is Vrishapada Kshepasana. So Vrishapada Kshepasana is what we in modern language, in English, we would call as the cycling crunch. So basically, bringing your hands behind the head, you can lock your hands and you're going to bend one knee towards your chest with the toes pointed forward and lift the other leg off the ground and touch your elbow to your knee. then switch, then switch, then switch. So this is the Vrishapada Kshepasana. Okay. So let's get into positions. Bring your hand behind your neck. Once again, for this, the same rule applies. Rotate your hip forward, lift your shoulders off the ground, and engage your core muscles, making sure that your back is not bending. Okay? So let's lift one leg up, bring it towards the knee, lift the other leg up, and let's start. Okay? 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, keep the legs off the ground, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Come up to a seated position. Sit up. Take a moment to relax. And with this, we are done for the strengthening part for today. Let's take a few minutes to just relax. Feel your whole body alive, awake. By this time, you should be sweating. If you're not sweating, then you need to push harder. So allow yourself to relax. Try to breathe through your nose. You don't want to breathe through your mouth. The more you breathe through your nose, the better your stamina gets. If you want, you can exhale from the mouth. A sigh of relief. But try to inhale through the nostrils. Now, slowly open your eyes. We don't want to cool down completely. So, the next, we are going to be entering into the flexibility component of yoga. So, we'll be starting with just the simple butterfly. So, let's bring our legs together, bring your heels together, and bring them all the way as close to you as possible. Okay. Bring your heels all the way as close to you as possible. And now you're going to put your hands on your knees and gently press them down. The technique Swanti has been giving us recently is one of the most powerful technique, which is witnessing the witness. Witness where the pain, where this irritation is coming from. Just looking as you're pushing yourself down, where is the irritation, where is the pain coming from, where is the resistance, and allow yourself to just slowly just melt down into that. It is going to pain, but Decide to unclench from that pain. The pain is not because your body is too tight and you're not supposed to be doing this. There is nothing like in your body that you're not supposed to. You can. It is your body. You can will however you want it to move, however you want it to bend, and your body should be able to do that. That is when you become a true yogi who has control over his body. Completely push your legs down, push your legs completely all the way down. If you have some weights, if you have a partner, feel free to help them, support them in pushing themselves down. You are going to feel a lot of resistance, but unclutch from them. And if you feel it's free, easy, you're able to push your knees all the way to the ground and your legs are all the way closed, that's perfectly fine. Next, stretch your hands forward and walk yourself forward completely until where your chest touches your feet. Your chest should be touching your feet and your nose touching the ground. Push yourself all the way down. Let's stay here for a few moments. Just relax out here. This is the time you're going to spend with your body. We spend time with everyone else, with everything else, except our body. And then we feel why our body doesn't listen to us. So start building that connection with your body. Breathe as deeply as you can. Bring awareness to every breath, every exhalation. You want to stay here for another minute? Yes. So now with this, we'll be entering into the first asanas of the Vinyasa Krama itself, which is the Sukhasana. So now let's bring our legs into a cross-leg position. The various different components of this asana are first the visualization. Inside, you're going to be visualizing Paramashiva in your inner space. Sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. And now touch your thumb, your index finger, and place your hands on your knees. This is called Bindu Mudra. We'll be performing the Samana Kumbhaka, which is where you inhale as deeply as you can, hold the breath, visualizing fire in your stomach, and exhale through the nose. Very simple, just inhale through the nose, hold the breath as long as you can, visualizing fire in your stomach, and exhale. The internal japa for this asana is Soham. Internally, keep chanting this japa as you perform the following asana. Tatsukasana ashattastat samachare asana vijitam yena jitam tena jagatrayam. Now we'll enter into the next asana, which is Parvatasana. So in Parvatasana, we're going to try to bring our legs into Padmasana. So crossing the legs, try to bring your legs into Padmasana, or at least Ardha Padmasana, where you have just one leg on top and the other leg bottom. Now bring your hands up and above all the way, bringing your palms together in the Namaskara Mudra. Visualize Mount Kailash in your inner space. You can mean the pranayama of Soham. Perform the Mahamudra Bandha, which is all the three bandhas together. The perineal lock, the abdominal lock, and the throat lock. Internally chant the japa Soham. Atavakshe Mahadeva Parvatasana Mangalam Yatritva Stiraropi Syat Shatchakradi Lopanam. So slowly bring your hands down. Next we'll be entering into Hali Pavasana. Now in Hali Pavasana, we'll be bringing the soles of the feet together and then interlace your hands behind the back. Then lower your forehead to the heels. This is Hali Pavasana. Now in Hali Pavasana, you're going to be visualizing Paramashiva in your inner space. The various components of this asana is the visualization you're going to hold is Swamiji. Continue to gaze at the tip of the nose and perform the Mahamudra Bandha, which is all three: Mula Bandha, Jnana bandha and Janandra bandha. पूर्व विदिया में जानो उभे पगतली संपुटानो पृष्ठ पचे दो कल्यावो दक्षिण कर सो वाम गहावो. Now slowly rise up. Continue to keep your legs in the same position as you bring your hands forward. Cup in your palms. Bring your elbows to the ground and once again the forehead to the heels. This is Nagi Pavasana. In Nagi Pavasana, will be integrating the various components of this asana. The visualization is of a snake. Continue to hold the same japa. The pranayama is also the same, samana kumbhaka, and the internal mudra we're going to hold is the Paramashiva mudra. Internally, visualize the mantra Om Nithyananda Mahasadaशिवोऽहम्. गौड़ा पाद की आशमा हिले सोय रचन को वार लौता परिगुल्प समोय माम पाद को महिला महिला गुल्प जुजान तामिनी गौड़ की आंच बार ठान. Now slowly walk your hands up and bring your knees together. The next asana we are entering into is Kokilasana. So in Kokilasana, with your index and middle fingers, hold the big toe. This is called Prana Mudra. Then going to bring your legs close to you and straighten the legs up, all the way up, and then slowly cross your legs. Yes, yes. Sorry, sorry for the technical. In your inner space, visualize Paramashiva. The visualization of this asana is Paramashiva. Pranayama continues to be Samana Kumbhaka. The bandha is the Mahamudra bandha. Sorry, the Uddiyana bandha, Punyasthamam in and out. And the japa continues to be Soham. अथान्यदासनं वक्षे येन सिद्धो भवेन्नरः अकस्माद्वायुसञ्चारं कोकिलाख्यासनेन च. Relax. Bring your hands down. And now we'll be entering into the first karana of the sequence. So the karanas are the various dance positions performed by Paramashiva, and it is one of the different type of body movements. So for this we'll be entering into the Arai Mandi. So in Arai Mandi, you're coming into the half squatted position. Keep the heels together, bend your knees, bring your hands in front of your heart center, keeping your palms facing downward. Now you're going to rotate your legs and hands at the same time in a graceful manner. One more time. And relax. Yes. The next asana is the Balalingasana. So in Balalingasana, first interlace your fingers inside out into the Sarvava Shankari Mudra. Next, you're going to bend the right knee up and bring your hands around the right knee. Then you're going to pull your leg towards your chest. This is Balalingasana. Gaze at the Drishti point. You'll be able to bring the balance just by gazing at the Drishti point. At any point that is stable in front of you, fix your gaze on that point. The visualization for this asana is holding a baby, carrying a baby in your hands, and the internal japa will be chanting this Soham Ekekam Ekena Padena Startavyam Balalinganam Bhavati. Relax. Now the next asana is Padapidanasana. So in Padapidanasana, we'll be bending the same right leg behind us. So you can take this time to also just stretch your hamstring muscles, your thigh muscles from the leg workout that we did today. Pull your leg up as close to you. Bring your leg as close to your buttocks as possible. Keep the knees together. You don't want to keep your legs wide. Bring your knees together. Hold your leg with both your hands. The visualization for this asana is once again Swamiji. The mudra is Parashi Mudra. Holding your leg with both your hands interlaced. Continue to chant the japa Soham. Titvai Padatale Karabhyam Yetanam Vishte Samsthavya Yatnena Padapiranamasana. Now relax, and we now enter into Natarajasana. So in Natarajasana, holding your leg with one hand, you're going to slowly lean forward and down, lifting this leg up. At the same time, Stretch your opposite hand forward, bringing the index to the thumb in the Bindu Mudra. Once again, gaze at the Drishti point to fix your balance. Visualize Lord Nataraja in your inner space and chant the japa Soham. Perform the Mula Bandha, tightening the perineal muscles that will help you in the balance. Uttanapadam Krauncham cha Maricham Veerabhadrakam Natarajam Trikonam cha Sattam Vishta Prasarane. Relax. You can shake your legs out. Next, we'll be performing the same 3 asanas on the opposite side. So first, starting with Balalingasana. Now, let's start with the left leg this time. So first interlace your fingers inside out and raise your left leg up. Bring your hands around the left leg and pull the leg up all the way to your chest. Visualize carrying a baby in your inner space. Internally, chant the japa Soham. Ekaikam Paramat Kuncha Satavyam Balalinganam Bhavati. Relax and lower your leg down. Now, the next asana is Padapidanasana. Now, once again, we'll be pulling one leg up and keeping your knees together. Pull this leg as close to your buttocks as possible. Squeeze the leg, allowing the muscles to stretch, lactic acid to spread and loosen out. In your inner space, visualize Swamiji. The japa is Soham. And continue to perform the Mula Bandha, tightening the perineal muscles. Will help you in the balance. Gaze at the Drishti point. Titvai pada tale karabhyam veshtayetanam prishne samstapya yatnena padapidanamasana. Now, relax your legs. Shake your legs out. As we now enter into Natarajasana. So in Natarajasana, once again starting with the left leg. Pull your left leg up. Hold the left leg from the inside. Raise the left leg up. Stretch the right hand forward in Bindu Mudra, gazing forward. Visualize Lord Nataraja in your inner space. Uttanapadam Krauncham cha Maricham Veerabhadrakam Natarajam Trikonam cha Sattam Vishta Prasarane. Relax. Take our legs out. And now we'll be entering into the next Karana of the sequence, which is the Ardha Rechita Karana. So in Ardha Rechita Karana, once again coming into the Aramandi position, touching the heels together. Bend your heels down and bring both of your hands touching in front of your heart center. Now you're going to cross your right leg behind your left leg and now swing the right hand like a pendulum, keeping the little finger guiding the fingers. So it's a very graceful movement. Bring the hand all the way in front of you and then to the side. And then touch your hand to the nose and switch direction. So uncross your legs, cross the left leg behind the right this time, and once again swing the hands in and out gracefully. And then touch your hands to the nose and relax. The next is once again another karana, which is the Katichana karana. So in the Katichana karana, once again we are coming into the Arayamandi position. And now cross your hands with your palms facing back. And now you're going to turn to one side, opening your chest like a bird and come back to the center, crossing. So your hands are always up, not coming down. Just turn your chest to the side, open yourself and come back to the center. So once again, keep the movement as graceful as you can. Keep your knees bent as you turn. And relax. Yes. The next asana is Tadasana. So in Tadasana, you're raising your hands all the way up, bringing the palms towards the sky, keeping the toes off the ground, the heels off the ground. Visualize yourself as a palm tree. Keep the fingers straight, elbows straight, your hands by your ears, not pointed forward. Bring your hands outward towards your ears. In your inner space, visualize a palm tree. Perform Mahavakya bandha, and the pranayama continues to be the same. Samana kumbhaka. Mahamudra kono tadasana vivedakan vinotanam sada kuryat antarvatni padipriya. Now as you exhale slowly, bring the hands down, bring your chest down and your forehead all the way to the knees. This is Uttanasana. Bring your palms to the ground by your feet and in this asana, once again, focus on touching your forehead to your knees. Keep your knees straight. You can lock your knees. So this asana, we're spending a few minutes now. Allow your muscles to stretch. Accommodate yourself. You can bounce yourself over here. So in this asana, visualize Swamiji in your inner space and continue to perform the Mula Bandha, tightening your perineal muscles and hold the japa Shivoham now. So the japa changes now to Shivoham. Mahamudra kono tadasana vivedakan vinotanam sada punyat antarvatni padipriya. Now slowly relax, walk your hands forward, walk your legs backward and come into a plank position. This is called Tarakshvasana. Now in Tarakshvasana, you're going to lock your chin to the chest, rotate your neck from side to side, keeping your neck locked in the Jalandhara Bandha. So in this asana, once again, the visualization is Swamiji. The pranayama is the Samana Kumbhaka. And the internal japa, Shivoham. Gajasana astitva mastakam varam varam dakshinamuksham dhavyamuksham nahet tarakshvasanam bhavati. Relax, bring your knees to the ground and lower it. your chest to the ground. Relax your feet, bring your feet flat, and now as you inhale, lift the upper body up. So your hand should be off the ground. It is completely by the strength of your back that your upper body is off the ground. So you're going to keep your hands by your side, but you should not be using your hands to push yourself up. It should be independent of your hands. So try to lift your back, your chest, your upper body as high as you can. In your inner space, you're visualizing a cobra. Visualize a snake, a cobra in your inner space. The internal japa is Sadashivoham. Continue to perform the Samana Kumbhaka. Angushtanāviparyanta vinyase karabhyam chadaram dhritva udashishah panivahi. Now before we relax, let's push our hands up and lock our elbows. Giving a few minutes to also just stretch the back. So push yourself all the way up. Lock your elbows. You can tilt your neck backward and stretch your back. And relax. And now we'll be moving into the next asana. So the next asana for the sequence is Shashasana. So in Shashasana, what we'll be doing is coming into a plank position and alternate bringing one knee to the chest. So alternate bringing one knee to the chest. So there's two ways you can do this. One, you to perform the, and the pranayama is now changing to sahaj. Lay down on your back. Close your eyes. Completely relax your body, your toes, your knees, your feet.